In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about irrigation, soil, shade cloths, cages, a little bit of everything. I'll first start out with cages. So avocado cages are your friends, especially early in life. I also need it to keep livestock out, dogs out, maybe rabbits out. Small bunny might go through, but it won't keep mice out. So this is a Hass. No, I take that back. This is a gem avocado variety on Stedham rootstock. So Stedham is a clonal rootstock, similar to Toro Canyon. This tree is planted up in the air, maybe 2 feet off the ground. The irrigation system, right now it looks like a dribble, but that can operate on pressure also to give more of a spray effect, to spread it out better. But right now this is just gravity fed lines. So nice thing about this system is I can run it on gravity if I want to dribble, or I can pressurize the system and get a wider spray. We'll show you the top of the tree. So once again, this is Jim. This is a brokaw tree. It's been on the ground maybe 8 months, doing pretty good. I didn't paint it, which I probably should have, but it does have 50% shade cloth on top. So let me talk about the advantages of a cage. So the cage does a couple things. Like I said, it protects from animals. It also protects from the sun, especially when they're young. In the wintertime, I could throw plastic over it, add some protection. That's advantage. Usually I don't protect, but if I see it going down like under 30 degrees, then I'll throw some plastic tarp over it, like 6mm plastic tarp. If it got real cold, I could put Christmas tree lights on it, but normally I don't have to do that. That's pretty rare. So these young trees I keep watered pretty well because their roots aren't established that well yet. Today is May 11th, 2025, so I'm giving these trees a pretty good soaking. I've got several kinds of rootstock in here, but like I say, this shade cloth is 50%. The only bad thing is when the leaves touch the shade cloth up top, they can get a little too hot, so that's a little bit of a sacrifice. My other option would be build a taller cage so they're not touching, but it's a lot of extra work. So I'll probably sacrifice a little bit of leaves up top. Shade cloth probably retains the heat a little more than I would like, but I mean the sides are open, so it ventilates pretty well. So we'll go to the next tree here. So you can see this shade cloth is a little different. It's 30%. Generally, I find 30% enough. I no longer use 70% shade cloth because I think it's too dark. The little plant down there is a garlic plant. So that garlic comes up, of course. Doesn't stay there a long time. Anyway, same line, same height for the wire cage. This is a Hass on Leola. So this tree's doing pretty good. It's leaning more than I like. I probably need to stake it a little better to keep it straighter. But if I did that, then it'd be higher and the shade cloth would rub those upper leaves. So this is Hass on Leola. Leola is a clonal rootstock. Tree's doing pretty good overall. Same as the last tree, been in the ground 8 months. So this wire is a 2x4. So yeah, big rabbits couldn't get through. Small rabbits probably could. It doesn't slow down the voles. Voles can go through, mice can go through. I have little problem in this area with gophers. I only caught 2 this year, so I don't even let them get established. This tree is a little slow to adjust. The roots I need to bury up top a little deeper. Put some soil or sand around the base more. You can see sometimes I cut an access to the cage. If I got to pull weeds, if I got to do trimming, or if I got to adjust the water nozzles. This shade cloth is 50%. This tree is a reed on, I think it's Duke 7, if I remember right. But you can see my gravity fed lines. Soaks it pretty well. It's going to be close to 90 today. So yeah, I try and keep these young trees pretty watered. Might as well hit the next one next to it. We got another little garlic plant planted next to it. It's 50% shade cloth. And let's see what this is. It's another gem on Stedham rootstock. So that's it for the cages. Kind of gives you an idea how I plant my young trees. These trees, this whole row has been in roughly 8 months. And they're doing pretty good. This is import soil above my clay soil, so it's better soil than the native clay. It drains much more freely than my native clay. No added clay up high. So, like I say, they're at least 2 feet off the floor. Thanks for watching.